Here's a snow-kissed...
It's delicious, cutie. Pleasantly tart. If anything, though, perhaps you've unwittingly unraveled Glenfiddich. Don't worry. Let's chat for... Since there's a chef, fresh out of training in Fontaine, apparently, she plans to use dessert-making techniques to Indeed. Caramel sauce is improving food, Oh, this? A large contingent. Jean asked me to visit some of their families. Well, they've, based on what I gathered, in their letters, many of them... Lately? Is that because you think that I, too, might have changed? Not bad at all. Back in my student days, to paraphrase a certain... I'm sure you remember, a few years ago, when we were adventuring to... Well... Surely you're not... My investigate... On my way back, I ran into Emmetall out on patrol. I accompanied her on a detour to Wolvendem to teach some raving. As expected, cute.
Finished! And this should help you fall...
From the colors to the choice based purely on... it's like... I no longer feel drained... So good, in fact, that I feel like writing an article. Speaking of lakeside, any walk would be... Then, when we get back, you could fix me up another glass. When the time comes...
Good afternoon, traveler. I didn't expect the honor of witnessing your heart both, actually. A lady calling herself a mage asked me to come manage her flower shop. At about the same time, ending today's busy schedule with a drink crafted by you in person is truly a wonderful reward. I have faith in...
care to give this a try?
Your artistry? This tastes like a local variant of a Lumideuse Twilight. The gentle and elegant taste, with its distinct layers combined with a hint of Mondstadt's characteristic scent. Though in reality, there's no need for you to be so concerned. Your drink was nice. If you need time to mull. Usually, if it's before a holiday, there was an officer named Terena who used to treat in the world of science. Besides, so I don't mind drink. It really is. In such condition, when scents are blended well, then it seems something's when mixed properly. All the ingredients. Yes, that's it. Oh, thank you for asking. When I first got, to my surprise, my trial fragrance, which used valberry as the... Let's just say that sweetness isn't even in daily life. In the end, I completely eliminated... They're part of my reward from the flower shop owner. I studied months. However, this is a special cake. The various parts of the windwheel aster plant can be ground into... I just took it for a little trial, extracting it. Perhaps you could...
Here you go.
The colors are cool. Are these bright specks on the surface? I'm sure it must taste wonderful. Let me try. Your cocktail Therefore, I see the winds and clouds of Mondstadt. Really? Now it's time to... Thank you so... This is the most... Once I get back to Fontaine, I will attempt to recreate this moment as once I perfect it. Until then...
So you're looking after the drinks. I've got to say, I wonder what kinds of drinks you can mix with the I don't have as the cap. So, I've been intensifying anyway, since I have to prepare thoroughly to make sure I'm oh, I should.
One twinkling starlight for Captain Eula. Hope you like it.
Judging by your confident tone, I'm certain I will. Sweet, and I suddenly feel full of vim and vigor. But just one glass doesn't quite scratch the itch. How? Don't hold back. You don't need to worry about... Works for me. The first company has an assigned... If you want to know, they launched a diet in the past. Now we just need to bring our standard field rations, comprising... The vice captain, in any case, after eating it for a week. You can hardly blame... Of course, having fresh meal... Yes, I have. To make matters worse, leading them on this mission was quite eventful. It took 3 weeks of stealth operation. Those veteran knights faced the bitter cold, and me, I'm completely fine. It was mentally tiring for sure, but fortunately, the operation wore them down. If any new recruits try to make my life difficult, that's right. The merchant I got it from called it Romaritime Oh, it in that book, Miss Magist. After a duel, to properly play host to Miss. But Amber said something that makes a lot of sense. She said that even if this custom doesn't really. Besides, I'll treat Miss Cloran. Oh my. Miss Cloran's combat style comes from the mysterious Marechaussee hunters. A more recent newspaper claimed that Miss Cloran was an orphan from an underwater kingdom, and that before battle she would perform rituals inviting spirits, assuming these rumors are true. Or that Miss Cloran's abilities might even be more incorporating. I sure could do with an... That's right. You really know your stuff. I doubt there's anyone else in... there's no need to... In recent years, firewall... You really are good. Why don't we... As for the... Brilliant.
Here's your all-new
Oh my, what beautiful colors. The aroma is perfect, and I can Give me a moment to come up. I know it's but can you mix me another? I think I'm gonna head home. By the time I've gone a few rounds with that, Miss Chlor... I won't be forgetting this injustice.
Suspicion. While patrolling the area, I was sure I'd sensed a familiar presence. If Miss Charlotte were to see you like this, I'm guessing sword-wielding... You'd make the front pages of every major newspaper. And there'd be crowds of fun. Luckily for you... That look on your face calm and...
Your caramel blade...
Huh. It sure lives up to its name. The color reminds me of a raging fire, while that aroma... I'm all right. As I recall, the last time I drank alcohol was at a wine tasting event that Navia invited me to last year, from a purely rational perspective. But when Miss Farina saw me off at the docks, in fact, her publicly available, out of the utmost respect for her skill, I truly... But once I returned to Fontaine, I'm not... On my way to Mondstadt, we happened to take the same... I've often heard Sigewinne praise her work. She's gentle and composed, yet keeps others at a distance. Oh, thank you. Best to just let... I've seen a little. I took a stroll. Navia's done some rather extensive research on this place. Many of the scenes and illustrations for... However, the way she describes the atmosphere in her world building is... Perhaps because... Recently, while this has slightly reduced their perhaps it's because that scent... Over time, the faint fragrance become... Of course, there is a solution to this. The next time you... If you also... Since I eat a lot of meat, after the sword, I had 8. Of course, there was still room for improvement. I've certainly tried all the red meat dishes. I think I've had it... To be honest, I can still taste...
Indeed it is. The knight's codenamed... They told me the design has only just been You're not, but I'm certain you'll get... After handling my affairs, they headed to the tavern for a gathering. Drinking barrels of beer the night before. So what you're saying is, while Mondstadt... Are you already based on my... So when the time comes, I think... All right, even if it's still a...
All right, this new a cocktail made exclusively for champion duelists.
There's a subtle salt, the color of the wine, but where does the leisure time? I see. Its unique aroma and taste. Do you think, if the chance were mostly for Navia and Miss Farine? I understand. Thanks to you.
Huh? Is that Mr. Honorary Knight? Seeing you here, Mr. Honorary, well, and no matter what... let me think. I know! Whenever Albedo reviews, I'm going fish. So, Clee wants to order.
your Fairweather
Wow! So, a Fairweather frolic is this color? Purple sky. Is it supposed to be a bright, shiny night? Clee will take a sip. Ah, yummy! If Clee drank this, but one drink isn't enough. Clee wants to try a drink that tastes like cake. 3 square meals? Adventuring takes. Albedo used to prepare all Clee's meals. When Albedo's Kaya's camp is eat, when my mom comes back, there'll be even more yummy food to eat. There's this one dish where she takes loads. Her Chocogo crunchy slices are fantastic too. It's her newest creation made with chocolate and cookies. Whenever I eat them, Yeah, Mom gave me an amazing book. That book taught Clee how to make something called propellant. Now Jumpy Dumpty can go. It's not hard at bedtime's an important. She has a lamp made of. Yeah, sometimes Mom, as soon as Clee learns how to use the. Yeah, when Clee used to eat cake after. So Mom got some advice from. Nuts don't have much flavor. This stuff? A dash of sugar. Put everything together on the Clee can give you. That way, you could make your own. Oh, yeah! Clee. Oh, right! Clee ate a whole so if Clee. Yeah, that Clee's looking for.
Ta-da!
Wow! There's so much orange in this cup. And Dodoko looks like he's lying on top of white fluffy clouds. And the weather inside looks much better, too. Yummy! It's so delicious! Clee has to drink. Mr. Honorary Knight, this is amazing! Clee was so... Oh! You're the best, mister. Really? And when Dodoko sings, Clee wants to sing too. So... Clee's gonna go tell Mom that the best drink in Mondstadt right now is Dodoko's... Then, see you next time!
when we were discussing the drink stand earlier. Can't wait to see your skills in action. Give me, of course they don't. A drink that packs the most suitable choice. It's not enough to know the recipe, though. That's the spirit.
Grandmaster,
Well, the color... Not bad. You haven't overdone or skimped on any single ingredient. Perhaps I should have said modest. Were you worried that deviating just a little might disappoint? Hey, that said, if you ask me, you can ditch the nerve. Mull it over. There's no rush. We can chat. Pretty awesome, huh? It's like it was a gift. They've been waiting to have a good drink with me. And this is I'm the Grand Master, so it's only fair to my subordinates that I drink a teensy bit more per round. Wouldn't you agree? Of course, take Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5, for example. Both were at today's after-work cooldown. They insisted on trying to keep pace. In the end, they lost our game. I've already told Jean that I won't be approving their lever. Well, let me think. Sometimes, in this regard too, you've taken quite a tentative approach. Why not be a... Speaking of this garden, it brings back memories of something that happened when I was young. I like to find ruined guards to test my fighting skills, both armed and unarmed. Once, I failed to... His punishment, I had to... Indeed, he took 2 bottles of... It was so hot that day, I could swear I was about to pass out. On a whim, after Crepus tried, his customers loved it. Several summers... Yes, Faru retired year... When I get the chance... It's a treasured place. I heard that while the expedition was underway, sometimes my conclusion... If I were, for example, we could go all in on this drink stand. If I were to actually, while in Nodcry, we had exactly, as expedition men, just like Firewater and Smedina. These Nodcry delicacies of young people need to learn restraint. At the end of the day, no one should be biting off more than they can. Unless it's someone near my level, they shouldn't even be thinking about it. You... Huh? Oh, whatever you're about to do, I've got...
Here you go, Grandma.
Perfection. It's clear that once you let go of your inhibitions, by the time the sweetness dissipates, the firewater is already slipped in behind your guard, ready to deliver a powerful strike of intent. That's the most ingenious part. Firewater's greatest flaw is a lack of aftertaste. It's hard to imagine something this good was created. Iron Wolf. Oh, no time to waste. I'll go have a word with Glenfiddich